Final map of the day, gents.
Yes.
It's going to be a lovely bit of Mirage. EUnited versus Liquid. A great game. The best game of the day, I would say, there on Cash. It was a lot of fun. Liquid were truly tested, and they may further be so here on Mirage. I feel like it's going to be another close game. EUnited seemed like they turned out to play today. We didn't see much from Space Station, but EUnited continue to look dangerous, and their big players turned up. We didn't quite see the 3 versus 1 come in from Ace towards the end, but he looked sharp.
Yeah, and that's the EUnited that I expected to see from the beginning of the season. That's what we saw for the most part of the previous season. And if they can continue that throughout the rest of this season, they still have a chance to end up high in the table.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be aiming for the top 2 positions, but if they can get some good results in and develop as a team and stay mid-table, that'd be fantastic. Like you said, last season they were on the precipice of almost making it to the finals, right?
If they qualified for LAN, I think that they could really surprise some European teams who probably have never played them.
Yeah.
And I think they would take them by surprise and could really
think
get
so.
some big upsets.
I feel like they're one of the teams that you just think, oh, it's just a North American team that has slipped through, not going to be a problem. But if, like, say, like Hellraiser's got up against the United, that could be a really interesting match, for example, like something like that. You know, like if they came to European soil, some of those teams that are on the almost the top level, you know. That could be exciting. Yeah, definitely a dangerous team. I'm getting impressed by them. It seems like they're putting in the hard work, got good players, and maybe they just need Sean Gairs to
get Sean Gairs in there, bag of money for Sean Gairs, and then you're good to go.
Apparently 25k for 3 months for coaching position. Not sure that's going to be
manager FNS.
Yes, indeed. Either way, we'll be getting to Mirage very shortly. Dan, do you feel like EUnited have a chance of taking this one, or just another good game?
I think it's probably worse as far as their chances go, just because it's a very open map. It's a map where, again, just Liquid can easily spread out all the skill and just make sure they have all their bases covered. They can be very aggressive and very dynamic if they want to be. And equally, I think it's a good map for EUnited and their level of team play and strategy. But I just feel like I just don't see a close game here. I'm looking at
You're
like
just
a 16-8.
fanboy, aren't you?
I don't think it's going to happen, James. We'll see. We'll see. We got the pistol of EUnited coming in here. They can start off the T side. If they win this pistol, that would be perfect. Oh, the trades coming in. They're so strong from Taco. He's got 3 in a row.
Talk about a choke point. Sandwich is more of a two hands around the throat of EUnited, all stuck in that very tight spot, and that's where they will lie. Yeah, maybe you're right, Dad.
Taco's better than Sandwich.
Maybe, well, I suppose it's a form of sandwich.
Yeah. Depends.
I'm not a taco person. I just take the food out of the taco and eat it without the taco part.
Even the soft shell tacos?
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. Like when I did Beyond the Summit last time, they had fish. Like we had fish and chips, and it was great. It was battered. It's like, well, I'll just take the fish.
We'll see what happens.
I didn't leave I took the taco on the plate though. I'm not rude. I won't just leave. You know. I'm a good guy. I'm a respectful man. Was taught manners rather. But yeah, that was a very brief pistol run. Very brief pistol run. Some pistols here and there for EUnited. A move towards mid. But Elige was just standing by the crawl space. He's fallen back to CT spawn. Now we could see from the radar what Liquid are comfortable giving up. Connector, for example, but Taco is in that short position. And again, that's the kind of tight range you don't necessarily want to fight Desert Eagle. Just runs past, check the angle. But there's no need to fight to death there versus a Desert Eagle.
Probably not. No bomb planted, of course, previously. The Eagle's armor is out, and so far so good for Liquid. They found the opening pick, and it doesn't look like EUnited will be too dangerous here. It's not the sort of map you can just explode on a site like Cash. You really do have to get through that no man's land by the A ramp, through Tetris, closer to the site. There's a lot of ground to cover before you're anywhere near. Nitro, Howard's Palace, no one there. Might give him false information, but that flashbang certainly doesn't. There will be Twist to defend here, looking for the double spray down. Finds the first, and he can just play defensively. Nitro's there to back him up as he'll get a kill from long range. Another clean sweep, and the full eco's coming up next.
Bad start for EUnited. Money is being stockpiled for Team Liquid, and the problematic thing here is that I think that, you know, those eco rounds that EUnited won in the previous game that helped them to make it much closer. I feel like that's very much more unlikely to find something like that against a CT side of Team Liquid. I don't think they're going to put a foot wrong. need to make sure they don't get to that sort of 7-0 territory. Alright, some dinks here or there, but another clean sweep for Team Liquid, and we're about to see the money. In fact, only one death so far, and that's Elige on the entire Liquid side, so you can see the money is pretty darn good on everybody, and they can play the bonus round to keep the SMGs and see if they can win this round as well. And if they do, then it gets really out of control.
This is one of those moments, yes, where if Liquid can somehow win the UMP, the MP9, the FAMAS, they are off to a flyer. Looks like an A execution is guaranteed here. No presence towards middle or B, and the CTs will get that Q momentarily. It's really up to EUnited to deploy everything they've got relatively soon. And there it comes. There will be A execution coming in. Twist ready with the incendiary to stop them crossing over towards default, hoping to buy time for his rotating teammates.
Moving into the smoke, moving out of the smoke again, re-emerging but not quite working. EUnited so far so good for their first buy round. Still SMGs on the Liquid side. 2 near Taco. He'll survive for now, but Dazzle will crab walk around the corner and take him out. And is it time for Team Liquid to cut their losses? Nafly is he rotating towards T-spawn, maybe some exit frags for him. Nitro has found himself an AK-47, and you never want that in the hands of pretty much anybody at Team Liquid. Indeed, Nafly is making his way towards T-spawn. Spray from Nitro, trying to get what they can, and Nafly looks good for one because Ace is in the reds. Oh, he's creeping on his own with the AWPY.
Oh, he'll take that.
That's the last. We spoke about this earlier in the day. Ideally, you don't want the sniper hunting on their own, because if they go down, especially when they're on the T side, they give the CTs an AWP, and that is disastrous. That's 5 grand.
That is. And then some, with the armor and potential grenades he had. So there it is. EUnited will win the round though. They can't afford the AWP, so that was a bonus round. They went in with SMGs, a couple of rifles that come out of it, an AWP and an AK. They still have money to buy up with the M4s here. Smoke, I don't think that worked out for Nitro. I had to deploy it maybe a little bit sooner. Smoke for connector now. They go through their procedures here towards middle. And Nafly to open things up. Takes down Dapper from the ladder room. He has got full control of middle there as they try and boost up with the smoke here. Quite a cool idea. Looking towards short. Tease my wall pass thinking, oh, this is safe, but it's absolutely not.
It's great we're seeing more and more and more sort of boosts like that, which seems sort of somewhat improvised. That's a great kill. Catches the lurk. It's not the B side open though. Still Nafly there with the AWP. He's got reinforcements in Elige as well, but the bomb's moving towards A. I don't know how easy this will be for the A defenders. It is Twists, though, who is going to be the anchor of this bomb site. He's got that assist from Nitro from Connector with the AK. But if the nades are good here, it's going to be very difficult. He's going to just disappear into Palace. I would think that that's very smart, but he does get caught by Dazzle jumping up on Tetris.
Well, this is looking good for EUnited, you know. They've got the A site open, a man advantage. Nitro doesn't find much. Now Liege finds absolutely nothing as he'll be taken down. Surely the trade comes through, but no! He's going above and beyond for his teammates right here. This is huge for EUnited. That's going to break the back of Team Liquid now. They have got 9k on Nitro and 8 to be fair on NAF, so maybe not as much as I thought. They have maybe one more buy, or they take a partial here. We'll see what they decide to do. They are going to fully invest into it. Looking to shut down the momentum that EUnited have built up. We'll see if it's possible. AWP out in a couple here. It's going to be Nafly and Nitro wielding those. Nitro will head towards the Palace area. Look at that first frag.
That was beautiful. Beautiful! Oh my god, Nitro. He's always on for it, ready for it, prepared for it, and delivers every single time. Marvelous stuff. Monstrous kills. No response from EUnited. 3 versus 5. So much time on the clock. So few players, so few personnel for position anywhere. That was so clean.
It's gorgeous. Last ditch attempt towards this B bomb site. This is quite the Hail Mary. There goes the Molotov. Some damage. Information as well confirms all the players there. Now they have to make it into the site. They've actually managed to make it out of the apartments. That's a really big deal. Ooh, that's so strong from Naf. That got awkward real fast, but he manages to contain it. One of the scope being flung around the corner there.
Looks like Nitro's antics at the beginning is enough to win this round. Ace is very quick, but unfortunately not quick enough. He'll be left in the 4 versus 1. Can't find the frags as Liquid begin to stabilize. There's still another buy there for EUnited. This is the replay from Nitro. Lovely movement, great awareness, gets the first kill, and then anticipates the second, trying to trade him out. Great shot there, and nice footwork down towards the ladder. Not enough to force out an eco just yet, but EUnited are slowly but surely being whittled down. Coming into this round with CZ, a couple of smokes towards Whittle, and it will be Ace trying to find the first. He's unlucky. Now he misses out on the first kill there.
Oh my goodness, he tags 2 players. Oh no, surely not. Gets 1 with a nade. That's a beautiful follow-up. Can't get the second, but to get the almost fatal connection on the 2 is already strong. And if you see the way that they're finishing off things here, it's looking pretty damn good for Team Liquid. Only Ace to respond so far. Has to push further, do more with that AWP of his, moving into the short position. And little does he know, well, never mind me. Takes down Naf regardless. Ace has turned this into a 3 versus 3.
Yeah, good stuff by him. Relic's very low. Got tagged at the start. Lucky to be alive with the follow-up grenade. But now has a fighting chance. They have no smokes though. They do have presence on this side. Moose has somehow got in position. Under the radar. We'll see whether he can capitalize on his position here. Jumps up on ticket booth. Checking every position. I'm not sure that footstep was heard. It seems like it was. Twists will punish him for it. And now that swings around in their favor. Molotov to be deployed. Bomb will be planted though. Or maybe not. Down it goes, and Ace left in another 3 versus 1. Surely gets his first kill though. He misses out on it, and that will be all his time spent and wasted as he'll be taken down. Twists will keep the dream alive. 3 surviving. 4 Team Liquid. That's going to be the eco now. No bomb planted.
So like Liquid are learning, they're adjusting. The Liquid AI is improving. Five to 2. EUnited broken now. And I do start to wonder if their best opportunities have passed them. Skeet shooting for Nitro. Missing plenty of the discs, however, but Elige with a 4-man spray down. M4A4 looking good. And that's a nice brief round out of the way. No more AWP unless Ace wants to go no Kevlar.
I don't think he will. Oh, he has. Okay. Nothing at all. Just the orb. Needs to make this work now. Significant investment and risk taken. And I'll send 4 players towards middle. Has Ace got the spawn? He has. He could actually challenge this. And the CT is looking to answer back quickly. Oh my goodness, a flurry of frags on both sides. It is a 3 versus 2 though. Make it 1. Nitro left. Very quick round. And it's over. Surely Nitro can't do anything about this.
Bomb does have to cross still though, towards the bomb site through connector. There might be a timing if he can take down the bomber, but he's not going to go for the deep peek. That could have been the play. That would have made it possible for Nitro, but he wasn't to know. He wasn't to know.
There we have it. Nitro to save the AWP. 6-3 coming through. Their money not broken yet, of course, especially with the orb being saved. Very fast approach from EUnited. Challenging middle. So are Team Liquid, the CTs and T's locking horns. EUnited with the AK potential at Dazzle. He gets 2 frags, and that pretty much summarized the round. Nitro will save his orb. Round confirmed. Been quite a quick half so far. Final map of the evening. If you are just joining us, the first map was a hell of a game. 16-13 in favor of Team Liquid. They were sweating towards the end as well. Really had to dig deep for the victory. They got it.
Sweaty cash.
Sweaty cash.
Double orbs for Team Liquids. Actually distribute the wealth pretty nicely. And we'll see 2 M4s. There's not 3, is there? Oh wow, there is. I didn't think they had as much money as that. Wow, okay, so EUnited have to do it all over again. They had an explosive round on the mid position, but now we've got the deep play towards pit with the orb. Very close range. Let's see if that's going to pay off here for Liquids. There's only 1 man in the other side of that. It's a Moose. A man or a Moose. United still pressuring middle. Not going to find as much charity as they did in the previous round on middle. Instead, they will have to chill out and slowly progress their map control. And they'll do so. There is nothing yet yielded by Team Liquid's play in pit, though. So still no information really for Liquid except that mid is given up. And you can see they're positioning around B as a response.
United well positioned for the B split. Sako with some jump peeking. No real Molotovs over towards this B bomb site to slow this down, and now Liquid are starting to wonder on A ramp, starting to move towards B bomb sites, and now the jig is up because EUnited are pushing. Nafla with a really nice angle for his first kill. Sako defending from the van, but he will be traded by the likes of Dapper. Nafla now dancing around the pillar, he spotted a shoulder. Ace, is he really going to pick this? Oh, the numbers are here, but the trades are as well. Alicia for kill, holding on to market, sending some HEs towards default. That may pay off later as Liquid have the man advantage.
Dapper defending as Alicia launches himself through the window. Very ambitious play, gets the information of the position, and there comes the follow-up. Twist from the window out the apartments. Now Ace start close range with an AWP. It'll be interesting if he can... might find an angle if he just jump up, but Twist nails him. And that's going to be that Team Liquid will defend. And they were 2 versus 5 on the bomb site, so they've done a great job to take it to a 2-man survival with the defuse.
Yeah, there it is. Going to pick up both AWPs. Another B approach from EUnited this time. It will be Team Liquid coming out on top. 7-3, bomb down. Money not great, but I feel like they'll still purchase into this one, try and punish the fact it was such a close round. They know the finances of Liquid aren't yet established, so indeed they will purchase into it. 3 AKs, a Tech 9 for Skylar. A lot of people prepping for the Tech 9, it seems. We're not on the new patch just yet. We will be as of next week. Excuse me, as of next week. Good shot on Twist. This time the aggression paying off.
Grenade streaming into the A site. Leash with a close angle, but that'll pay off for Moose with the deagle. And then one player is in Palace. Nitro putting a player on default, running with the bomb in his hands, I think. A second for Nitro, a third for Nitro. Can he find the fourth? It will be taken by Taco. Some close rounds, some close situations, but not a close scoreline. 8-3 in favor of Liquid, and EUnited are in Eco Town.
Okay, well. They are indeed in the doldrums of Eco Town. Rushing B by the looks of things. 5 players heading to that area at least. One of them bailing out. Give the TV a little love tap as you go past, as per tradition.
Not much to shout about for this round for United. Glocks. Leash hungry. Leash will be sated. Does take a dink though. More dinks distributed, but no players downed. 9-3 for Liquid. United back on the bye. Double orbs continue for Team Liquid. I think we might see that deep pit set up again with Nitro's orb. Would be cool.
That would be cool.
Because they used it before, but they didn't really get anything out of it. No, it wasn't spotted either, so it's still good to be used again. But no, not this round.
Well, in we go again. We're off. Double orbs looking to close out the half of a strong scoreline here for Liquid. EUnited had some promising rounds, but can't build upon them. This time with the AKs towards middle, Dazzle tentative, knowing that there were players all around him. Elige this time posted up in the connector. Flashbang in, not effective, and Nitro dispatch of Dapper. It's a nice 5-on-4, and Elige still in there, undetected. So Nitro's just trying to bait him in the best he possibly can now. So now he doesn't really need to peek again, but he will. Elige still gets taken down. Nitro's having to do so much here, the grenade doesn't connect. 4 versus 3, a minute remaining.
Moose creeping in Palace. Difficult for him to really go beyond this point. With the AWP out, never know who's watching the Palace. Teammates lining up towards A. We see the reposition from Team Liquid now. 2 smoke grenades. for EUnited. This one's a jungle, and I suppose this one for stairs. So CT will be left open, which is perfect for Nitro, who has an AWP. Moves to triple though, a precarious position to be in. Flashbangs are open, but he could take a player by surprise from this angle and take attention away from the shadow position.
Oh, nice shots. Nitro.
Looking too good.
Not necessarily the AWPer that you think he's flashy or take over the game, but if he has shots open to him, he just connects them all.
This was fantastic by him. Baiting in a lead, he didn't have to do much at all. Just getting looked after. And Nitro just closing it out in true style.
Easy.
Very efficient. And another eco for EUnited. Max Thompson is coming in next round.
I love his consistency.
Rise of the hybrid AWPer. Many a capable player. Oh, here it is. Elige pulling it out now. He's whipping it out. The Org now fly through the wall, through the face. Not just in the face, but through the face. Maybe he saw a hint of a player retreating, falling away, scurrying away, like they're on a rat's map. Ace and Moose remain versus 5.
Well then, it looks like this round will not be too exciting. It's all going to lead to round number 15 here. Liquid has guaranteed himself 11 on the board. Money is going to be there for EUnited to finish things off, but they're going to need more than 3, surely. This is getting rather uncomfortable for them. Not the competitive map we were looking for. I feel like they can do this one. If they get 11-4, they're still in the game. Absolutely. Org to close things out. No Kriegs yet. Execution looking likely. 5 players about.
Bish bash bosh. Nades all over the place. EUnited care not for that Tosh. They'll move straight into that A-bomb site with the nades. And there is Ace line in wait for Nitro, who's been such an annoyance. And it will now be 3 versus 4. They need to get the bomb down. Think of if they can get the bomb down and plant it now. Not the best spot in the world, but oh my god, everyone's dying.
4 on 2. I'm surprised that bomb even got planted, to be honest with you. Good shot from Moose, but surely going to be traded out. Indeed it will be. This guy absolutely done for. He'll get 1, but it is going to be 12-3 half. Liquid ran away with it. There was some moments where EUnited were competitive, but they could never really break down the money of Liquid. That was a problem after winning those first 3 rounds and the bonus being available to them. Even after losing those 2 at the beginning, they still had cash. And that was the massive problem. They could never financially break them. Liquid didn't have to take a single eco there. And we'll see 12-3 scoreline coming with them taking the last 6 rounds. So, pistol is everything.
It certainly is.
Stark difference to the first map.
Unfortunately, yes.
And now they are on the defensive. The pistol, the first pistol was so brief. Towards short on B. Smokes will be deployed. Bomb dropped from one to another. Here comes the train. Here comes the plane. This may be hard to identify in all the madness, all the bedlam, the anarchy. Relic's close to the CZ. It's a nice frag from him. He's got 4 bullets remaining. Now it's time to reload. We spoke about the first brief pistol, and it looks like this is much of the same. They see Nitro now. That will continue to troll him, as it is a 5 versus 1 situation. All 5 are for EUnited on the site with the bomb. Kind of like that Banksy where there are schoolgirls dancing around a nuclear mushroom.
Yeah. So that's a bit of a read. That is not a usual pistol setup on the CT side. You don't normally have 3 in the B bomb side, 1 boosted up. Most of the time, I'd say like 80% of the games I cast, it's an A execution towards the A site. So it's strange that EUnited do this. To me, it suggests they've got an awareness that Liquid somehow like to do this against lower teams, for example. Has he got the bomb?
No, but he has spread out these CTs. However, you see Moose is still in a strong position. So making sure all the bases are covered. He's got the sound cues as well.
If he does a running jump at the right distance, you can crouch and sort of bounce through the vent very quickly and not get wrecked. But he decides to go for the jump onto short. That's pretty cool. 20 seconds. He needs to start running and gunning at this point. Not gonna happen. Good efforts. But yeah, United with just the right guess, right players, right positions. And that will be that. So they have a chance now to swing things back in their favor, but they have to deal with the force fire that's going to be coming in. And one should imagine that Liquid have some nasty tricks up their sleeves for such rounds, and it might just be the shots from the Deagles. And that in of itself is dangerous enough. They don't go for the full force. They might get Deagles next round as well.
Naf,
hello.
He's, I think, is he just ending his own line?
It looked like maybe he tabbed out with like a forward button press and he got stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
It's unusual.
Something weird. Doubt they'll care enough to restart the round or something, but yeah, that definitely looked like a technical thing. Maybe his config was sabotaged, James. Maybe the back button was put to
or didn't have his
forward.
crouch bound.
Yeah, Dan. Maybe sabotage his own bloody config.
I was being rushed.
Test.
Make my config.
Put your config on paste bin. Then you've always got it with you. Whenever I set up for a new computer, I just go into my Twitch chat, type !CFG, and boom, there you go. Got my config.
Lovely.
Lovely. I haven't seen that spray before with the tongue out.
That wasn't the force buy from Liquid, but they did get Deagles. But they can probably get PT-50s here. Trying to get the bomb down. So they do that without armor in the second round, so they do get a plant. They can get AKs in the third still. So slightly different approach than the straight up force buy in the second. Moose. Working up towards short, pretty much guaranteed round here with just blocks PT-50s. Couple of flashes, they're trying to get the plant, as we mentioned. That go forced in front of the flames.
Ooh.
See a little flash.
I haven't seen that one before, I don't think. That's nice.
No.
Write it down, James.
It's alright. And now he's dead. Moose needs to hold on to this. He needs more than one frag. It's only one frag. Dapper's on a quick flank, however. But, oop. Someone's getting tagged. The grenades? That helps. That certainly helps. Dazzled by the window of the market. Although Ace is still on a rotation, so Dapper can't overextend too much. Dropping a HE in, and now all of a sudden it's a 3 versus 2. And it seems that they will stabilize. That was a close one. That was hairy. You started to get right. I want to see a competitive game of Counter-Strike. I want to see a close score.
We might have one here. Don't speak too soon.
The cool thing is that Liquid's, the way that they manage their economy, first round they only bought Deagles, nothing else, leaving themselves, 800 in the bank. Next round they bought slightly less, which gave them just enough so everyone could have like 5k and above for this round. But because they got the bomb down as well, we're going to see a Krieg. They had the option to go for an AWP if they wanted it. So I like how they guarantee an option for an AWP.
Oh, whistled past his ear there. Krieg's out. Final map of the evening. Wanted to see at least one appearance from it.
100% armor penetration. I like the Krieg on Mirage. It's good range for use of the Krieg. Oh, Nitro showing some leg, them thick-ass thighs. Now there are 2 players peeking. And EUnited will limit their risk and fall back. Bomb moving through T-spawn towards the area or mid, and it will be an exchange in mid.
4 and 4 favors Team Liquid, and then some, especially with the MP9 outs. They'll go towards B. There is significant CT presence there. Moose trying to be baited in, and doing a great job with the MP9, but will they preempt his position? They won't, and he'll get a double kill. Moose might have shut down the round. Game's got a competitive game. I think we've got one.
It's looking good. They're looking solid, EUnited on their CT side. And again, you can see that the decisions they're making, they're choosing when to take their duels to fight to the death and when not to, which is very important on the CT side. One of the things that the likes of Taco and Zipex are very good at demonstrating, like playing for information, for example, jumping past an angle as opposed to engaging the angle itself. Twist doing his best happy impression.
Ooh. Legs. Nitro in trouble. 16 HP for him. They have 3 smokes, and one of the Molotovs will just deploy there into the ladder room. They've got middle as well, so what is the play here? I don't know. Okay, it's still 2 smokes left, so they can afford to go for a B split, smoke off connector, and barrel their way on through. Maybe they'll have a smoke for... Maybe they'll save one for post plant, I'm not sure, but they have positioned for this B split. This could be dangerous actually now. This was always very strong, but there are 2 CTs here.
The jig is up. The jig is up, and it gives Moose enough warning to hold the angle. Relics can do the same, avoiding the flashbang. Sees the players coming through the smoke, and there's one. That's $5,000 taken away, maybe more, but only 5. United stabilize once again. 4 rounds in it now, as Team Liquid come in for the buy. The comeback may just be real. They've won every round so far in the second half.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad, not bad.
Well then, Krieg's out again. Haven't seen a kill over yet. Ace will have a gap in the smoke there. If they go slowly across, he's almost guaranteed a kill. See how it transpires. Still holding strong, and CT's being assertive here, not resting on their laurels at all. Pushing for intel towards the T-spawn position. And see, this is a similar setup to what NIP were running earlier. It was Get Right that was holding this position, waiting for this sort of push.
Surely does look on here. Chooses to engage. Those bursts look very, very dangerous, and he cannot escape. A lesson to be learned, perhaps. Do they engage anyway? Surely the CTs are poised to hold on to this. Going through, the Molotov is Nitro, but Ace is around the corner, exposed to the windows, falling back, and Relics is holding an angle towards short. Spots a player, and he's dead. 3 players remain now for the CT side, creating some space with a smoke grenade. Ace holding angle, trying to defend that bench position. That's huge from Ace. And now he's stuck on a site, 2 versus 2. He is alone for the time being. What the hell was that? Nafly by the van, has no idea where Dapper is, slowly creeping through apartments. Oh, and he's going to win the duel as well. That was so crucial for EUnited. An expensive round, but again, another consecutive round for the boys in blue.
How has he done that? How has he pulled that one off? It looked like it was all done. It accessed the B bomb site perfectly,
What is this
but he
one?
makes it work. Oh my god. Unbelievable scenes.
That is R-rated right there, that 3rd kill. Okay, we've got all the Deagles, all the CZs coming into that A-bomb site swiftly with the flashes, the smokes. Dazzled by triple with the M4. Should be pretty good to deal with this. Ace there to support as well. They're going to get gunned down. 3 players left here for United. More than enough to deal with this. 10 rounds for them now, 2 for Liquid Amid, 2 away. If rudimentary mathematics is not your thing, it is mine.
Double digits. It's happened. We're there.
Can they do it? Liquid yet to win a T round. Damn.
Will this be the same heartbreak though? EUnited will get so close, touching distance of getting a map, and shut down. That seems to be the way it goes. They got aggressive this time. They really are taking the game to the T side. I like that. This is looking to a brace, no problem at all. Naf not anticipating it. Another 5 on 4. And he's anticipating a CT at the top of middle there. Molotov's down. Now, Team Liquid still don't have mid control. Still trying to get towards it.
Yeah, the aggressive smoke really suggests that there was a presence, CD presence there, but United fell back. All they ended up doing was killing lots of time for Liquids. So there is the final mid control, 1 minute mark or so. Actually, they can avoid it straight away. No, okay, they're going back. Taking the bomb into B apps, perhaps going for that B split. Elige leads the way with the Krieg, the scoped weapon. We're going to see lots more of that in the future.
You'll be seeing it very soon, lads. Liquid streaming into the B bomb site, streaming out of the round as well because EUnited hold once again. Nitro thinks, oh no, he's faking it, but Moose can shoot before Nitro can. Did the best he could, all things considered, but just look at the top of the screen. Every CT round has been won by EUnited, with only 3 T rounds won in total.
It was 12-3.
It's all about the CT side. Never mind the AKs, it's all about position.
Execution with CZs here. You feel like this is the kind of round Liquid can win, though. And once they do that, that might be the catalyst to close out the game. Time will tell.
Okay, set piece on A. The CZs. This can be deadly. Ooh, did Dazzle not see anything? Here's all the stepping though. This Dazzle must get the kill. He must survive. He must make sure that's the case because otherwise Taco's going to do a lot of damage. He peeks out at the perfect timing. They had no idea. Flames doing damage as well. The CZ's being shut down. Amid one left before they can even get onto the side itself. Job done here by EUnited. They have successfully defended the A push.
Nitro still has the bomb, which is something. CT's not overextending, although a flash could be deployed. Ace holding a flash. Ace deploying a flash. But Nitro heard it being primed. Even from that distance. But the frag will come in regardless. 12-12.
How's it got here?
The comeback is real.
Scientists baffled.
Never count them out. EUnited are back. Not just in this round, but performing as they should.
Takes one hell of a performance to recover from a 12-3 deficit against Team Liquid. They've actually done it. It's in. And it will be contact play from Liquid here. Just going to walk into the side and hope that Ace isn't there waiting for them in spawn, which he isn't. Dazzle, though, anticipating this could be a thing. On the top through, he'll be taken down. He'll get one at least. That wasn't bad, considering the lack of information he had. It will be Twister to find him the advantage. Ace does miss a shot for the first time this game. 3 versus 2. Is this the first round for Liquid now?
Bomb has been plantarized. Liquid. Semri said, is this the time? Big flash. There's no peek. Apple waits. Doesn't want to give his position away. The smoke, letting the smoke do its job for now. More time. Killed. Stepping there. Ace, though, can't work it out. Now down to Rex. 1 versus 3. His head has been chopped right off. 13-12. Liquid with the first round of the second half after a streak of, what, 10? 9. 9 rounds in a row from EUnited. But does it all end here? Or will it continue for Team Liquids?
They did it before. EUnited got so close and shut down the last few hurdles. Ace trying to avoid smokes again. It's the Krieg that delivers a stunning headshot towards the window. Looking for another scope opportunity here towards short. Wow, that was quite impressive.
Krieg top mid, I told you, it's OP.
It is, that's cool.
It's very good indeed. Dapper moving towards the ramp. Can Taco be heard? Probably at this point he can. CT's moving in. You can see him double picking. It's a pretty close choke point. They're going to chase him now. He won't be able to get back in time. Double pick. Oh, it's the bomb! That's huge. There is a player in Palace, however, so both these CTs, I don't think they are necessarily expecting this. They're pushing through. It's almost like they're holding in the T positions now. But Nafly, oh, has he been spotted by Dapper? The bomb still needs to be retrieved. Taco saw 2 players earlier on, but now he is surrounded, pulling a grenade out, executed. Relics, it's his turn. Oh, the jump was perfect. It baited by accident, and that leaves Moose in a 1 versus 4. This has collapsed for EUnited, and the money has as well.
Oh dear. Right at the final hurdle again. And the B-side's open, that is round. Just Moose to hold on to the M4, I would say, considering the situation with the cash. That's a lovely play. Alige takes down the AWP to kick things off. Absolutely removes it from the equation. So does Moose towards Nitro. Now he has to try and survive. Now, with the AWP in his hand, he's a high-value target, and he will be found. There it is. Clean sweep. 3 survive for Liquid. One more round will do it, and they'll get match points. Well, here we go. Let's have a look at the buy. It's not too bad. Just the MP5 is the main compromise. Most of the players going without helmets. No kits and limited utility. Dazzle with the MP5 holds up. And the boost once again towards short.
Archer looking for picks. Looking to shut this down before it gets out of hand. Maybe it's already out of hand. It's not a done deal just yet. Ace on triple. Oh, that timing's fantastic. Instant smoke. Ace laying into them as well. Smoke's on the site, gives himself more space to work around. These Ts are struggling to get in, but they are doing so off the back of twists. Excellent entry frags. 2 more to go to secure the round and to break the economy of EUnited.
Using all the smokes here, trying to remove any elements of risk. No kits, remember, no nades, and now just 3-on-1. Elige continues to find heads with the Krieg. And he has to save this, really, doesn't he? They are absolutely wrecked for cash, and they're going to get $2,400 each next round. It's happened, boys. They've taken us right to the finish line and fallen over right before they crossed it.
Well, I don't know if they're going to have the tools to take out players like Elige with the Krieg. Twist with the AK. My God. Elige pulling out the clutch weapons towards the end. He's got a spawn as well.
Here we go. Keep it on lead next round. That was sick.
Sharp. Twist on a knife from Twist.
There he goes.
He's off.
And he's off.
He's like, nope, I'm out.
Yeah, that's a wrap. These players will be waiting for. Oh, the support is there. Does he go all the way? Leaves with red health. Twist falling down. Still accurate, of course. Relics and Moose now. Is this the end, my friend? Twist on the box is a flash. Twist is blind. Is Twist seen? Twist is not seen. Twist gets a free kill. And the other one, that will be that. 16-12 for Team Liquid. A catch-up game from EUnited, but they just couldn't take it over the line.
Well, there we go. An impressive display, I have to say. The fact they even brought it back from a 12-3 scoreline to make it as close as it was, but it always is so bitter experiencing that sort of sequence when you get so close to bringing it back and it all collapses right at the end. But what can be expected, really? They've still got to hold their heads high. There's not many teams in the world that can get Liquid to breaking point and make them feel as uncomfortable as that, especially after taking a 12-3 in the first half. So EUnited just take this information, learn from it, work out what worked, what didn't, where did it all start to fall apart. I still think when you break down Team Liquid, most of the time it's players like Twist just thinking, you know what, I'm just going to close this game by myself with the AK, run around, kill you all. And Ace did a fantastic job again. Really impressed by him. If ever North American top team needs a sniper again, I'm sure he'll be on the short list because he looks phenomenal. Really impressed.
Hell with that, I want his team to stay together.
Well, it's not about what we want, I'm just saying.
It is about what we want, Henry.
It's more like what's likely going to happen.
They're a very coordinated team, and together they are strong. That is their identity. That's what they're all about.
It's all about money,
performance
James,
from EUnited, but Liquid will take the points.
Yes. We can maybe break that one down. We'll have a look at the leaderboard when it's ready. But we'll see. I don't know. For me, that was a weird game because when you do have 12-3, do you take your foot off the gas a little bit? Are you kind of like, well, what does Rush be on the pistol? Here's the leaderboard. We'll have a look at what happens here. 10 wins for Liquid. They're almost... You feel like they're going to be destined for the finals, right?
Yeah,
I don't think there's any doubt in anyone's mind at this point. Cloud9 getting much better as time goes on. Rogue, some decent results. A little bit of a sleeper, 4 maps for them. EUnited, the fact they're even in the conversation is still cool. Just to note, Renegades, Complexity, NRG are all a star series right now. Not really possible to play, obviously, from Europe to play North American games, so we won't see them till next week, when we'll indeed be playing the new patch as well. That's quite exciting, chaps. You ready for that?
It is a whole new world. EUnited, I don't think they can afford to lose any more games if they want to have a place at LAN. I think a lot of people are going to go around the 8 loss mark. They've got 6 at the moment, so there has to be.
So they've played some of the big teams here though, but they still have like NRG to play and Renegades and Complexity. So yeah, they might actually struggle to make it. But still, I think for teams like them, it's all about developing and evolving and making sure that they can showcase themselves. And I know you don't want to hear this, James, but these leagues are great shop windows for up-and-coming players like that to be stolen away. That's just how it works. That's business. It happens in every sport.
Nope.
And we're done, boys. That's us done for about, I think we've got 4 days off. We're coming back on Tuesday to return to regular broadcasting. It's been an exhausting 8 days or so. We've done about 60 maps between the 3 of us. I've had a great time.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, we do 8 a day. We've done, what, 8 shows? So a couple of them without...
I think 7, actually. Is it 7? I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
You know what I mean. Doesn't matter.
I'm being pedantic. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sincerely, please.
I try not to do this on camera.
I was just trying to say we've done a great job. I've enjoyed myself. We're going to take 4 days off. We hope you have as well. If you have any ideas or suggestions or things you'd like to see us do, tweet us. No one's actually tweeted me yet since I've been here, even though we ask every single day. Just send a tweet. I haven't got one. Tweet us. We'll read them out. If you send something funny or have a cool idea, we'll do it. So look out for that. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday.